What's going on, everyone? We are back for some more MK11 the Aftermath with our guy Nightwolf here, taking on, of course, Geras, the Sandman of Time. Kung Fu fighting down here. Take that, my boy. Oh no, the sand trap. Oh, hold on.
To buy us time, we must be rid of him before he recovers.
Fujin, summon the wind.
Havoc. Sending him to our boy Havoc. It almost seems like it would have been better if they had opened up several portals and threw each body part in a different portal.
Chaos realm. Havoc will keep him entertained.
Let's get to the Nether realm. We're running out of time to find Sindel. No sign of Sindel.
Not entirely unexpected, given that she did not aid in the Keep's defense.
What was her role then, if she is such a formidable weapon?
Is it possible that... Great Spirit,
What is it?
my revenant. He is close. The Great Spirit cannot save you.
Come on, Fujin. You're a literal god.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
God, Fujin is such an embarrassment. Liu Kang can't beat Raiden, but oh, he can beat his brother.
Nightwolf. Shang Tsung. Nightwolf. Shang Tsung.
Where are we?
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
Raiden's violence against our lord will not go unavenged, Fujin. Prepare to pay for your brother's sins.
Sindel, you look well. Death becomes you.
Always the charmer, Shang Tsung. I will enjoy feeding Lord Shinnok your soul. Only the best will do for the man who killed me.
I should have saved you. Hopefully we will today. Without killing my revenant.
I'm not going to kill you. As Raiden said to Lord Shinnok, there are fates worse than death.
Fight.
Alright, let's take on Sindel. A much watered down version of Sindel because she doesn't have all the countless souls of Shang Tsung within her living body or anything. She's a dead revenant, so this is a significantly weaker version. There we go. It's where the load times between fights are so weird. It's like sometimes they're instant and other times it takes a minute. It's sort of annoying because it'd be like, especially if you played a lot of the Mortal Kombat games like I have, and you're so used to the whole round 2 fight. Like, it always throws me off because I'm always waiting for it and it doesn't happen in this game. At least in the story mode.
I can imagine few fates worse than yours.
Shang Tsung getting the freaking Palpatine treatment over here.
You will die by your own hands. Harming me only hurts you. My sacrifice will save the Matoka. Kronika has no love for our people. The Great Spirit is a fraud who allowed us to suffer. Kronika is our future. Fight.
See, this is why I wish that the Revenants could all be restored, because this isn't how they truly think. This is just the corruption in their minds. So it's really unfortunate that we never get to see any of these people brought back. We just reset the timeline instead. And for our guy Nightwolf here, it's going to end completely different for him, unfortunately. Which we will see in about 40 seconds. Come on, die, you fool. Oh, God.
Kronika is not the answer. Shang Tsung, stop! We can restore him.
If I die, we fail.
Sorcerer, I'll...
No, Nightwolf. Shang Tsung must live.
Couldn't they have just put him in the little soul chamber and healed him that way? Because I would have loved to have seen Nightwolf get restored.
Are you happy now?
I am healthy, Nightwolf. That should be your concern.
Both of you, please. We must make haste to the Soul Chamber.
Then let us hurry. And hope Sheeva is as eager to aid us as I anticipate.
Escort you and your comrades to the Soul Chamber.
Yes.
Have you come from the future only to insult me? I am no sword for hire.
This request is far below your present station, Your Highness. But defeating Kronika depends on us reaching that chamber.
Why?
Because we must restore Sindel.
My Empress.
This is definitely one of the story points that I think is going to get re-retconned in Mortal Kombat 12. I think the fan reaction of evil Sindel is going to cause them to bring her back to the good side as a character. I think NetherRealm's going to realize that they screwed up doing what they did with her character in this game. Because I think that's honestly one of the most hated things that they retconned.
You've captured her revenant.
Together, Fujin and I can restore her to life.
Why? To make a slave of her, as Quan Chi did?
So that she can aid us against Kronika. But you have my vow. She will return free of all influence.
As I recall, you were bloodbound to Empress Sindel.
I was her protector for life.
How it must have pained you when she died. That was not your fault. You could not save her then. Now you can.
Then No. We must present this to Kitana Khan.
Respectfully, Your Highness. If we approach Kitana,
She'll cut Shang Tsung's head off.
Kitana never appreciated my contributions to the Empire.
Like replacing her with an evil clone.
Yes.
time is short, Queen Sheeva. We must act now and beg Kitana's forgiveness later, after restoring her mother. Will you help us?
By concealing you from Kitana, I betray my oath to her. But my life belongs to Sindel. You will be recognized by Kitana's Imperial Guard.
True. They won't take to me kindly.
That will do.
It's interesting that he can shapeshift his appearance, but his scent still remains. Because he can copy everything else from abilities and all that.
There's a stairway beyond those doors, and at the top...
The Soul Chamber. I feel it.
Oh.
So there he was, neck deep in shit, towering at the business end of an outhouse. He picked a bad place to hide, and an even worse place to die.
Follow my lead.
Earthrealmer Sheeva and a coffin. What secret did you plan to bury here?
It is the Khan's business, Baraka.
We're equal partners, remember? The Khan's business is my business. You are not sure.
This is like one of the peak Baraka moments here. He's always taking L's.
How's that for strange bedfellows? What do you say we skip the preliminaries and y'all come with us quietly? We'll have a nice friendly chat with Kitana Khan.
There's no time for chat. We must get to the Soul Chamber urgently.
And go on and get to it. But we're taking Shang soon. And that coffin.
I love that everybody just stops to watch.
My sincere apologies.
Man, Fujin could have ended them right there. Just throw them in the acid.
Were you not warned? Tarkatans are all mouth and no ears.
Oh, wow. This is the Sheeva campaign now. Let's get it rolling. I gotta recall what her moveset is. I love how every one of the Shokan have that same jump attack move.
You will suffer.
Suffer you will. Oh no. No. All right. It's going to be interesting to see if Mortal Kombat 12 keeps the fatal blows, crushing blows, whatever, or if they'll go back to X-rays or anything, or something new.
You speak when you should listen.
Should have aimed for the head.
Time to spill it. Whose toes up in that coffin?
Empress Sindel, we can restore her with the Soul Chamber.
Hold up, Sheeva. You're resurrecting Kitana's evil mama? Whatever your reasons, this ain't a good look for you.
And this is another thing that's sort of annoying about this, is it's like, this whole time the Soul Chamber could have resurrected these Revenants. Like the whole time this was an option, but in MKX it was suggested that there was no way of restoring the Revenants other than with Quan Chi. Like that was the only way to do it. Because Shinnok probably could have done it as well, but like he would ever do that, you had a much better chance of getting the mortal Quan Chi to do something than the former Elder God Shinnok to do anything. But that's what they made it sound like, was that only Quan Chi could do something. And now it's like, oh yeah, this whole time we could have just like put their unconscious body into the freaking Soul Chamber. That would have done the trick.
Know your place, Outlander.
He's an Earth Realmer.
Let's move quickly.
What in Argus's name is happening out here? Shang Tsung. I thought I saw you slither away from the Colosseum.
You always were perceptive.
We have no wish to fight, Jade. This is Sindel's Revenant. We can restore her to life, so she can join the fight against Kronika.
Please, Jade. We must enter.
You have yet to convince me. Even if you do, the soul chamber is occupied. Kotal uses it to mend his broken spine. Disrupting him now could leave his injuries permanent.
I promise we will not disturb him.
Your promises are empty, sorcerer.
We will not harm.
Oh boy.
As my ally, you should trust me.
What? Once those drums start playing, you know somebody's getting their ass kicked.
Loyalty.
Fight.
No other option. Let's break her spine too. We'll pull a Bane on her. I could have swore she had a 3-hit combo attack with that flame, but apparently it's not amplifiable.
The Shokan abide no weakness.
Kind of wonder, is this acid bath like a natural thing to this area, or did they somehow transfer it to this area? Because how do you transfer all this acid? And how is it the acid's not like breaking down this entire area slowly but surely to where the bridge and everything's just gone?
You will recover.
Because it instantly takes flesh down to the bone. So it's got to be some pretty potent acid.
Do we wait, or do we wake him?
Kotal.
We promise we won't disturb him. Gets in there, first thing they do, disturbs him.
Sheeva? What is... Where is Jade? And why is he here?
Later, Kotal. For now, we must...
I recall my captivity in your flesh pits all too well.
You need more time to heal.
I am strong enough to kill him.
Today he is our ally. With his sorcery, Sindel can live again.
Necromancy is forbidden. You have taken leave of your senses. Reverse the spell you have cast on them, sorcerer.
Do your work. I can hold Kotal.
You know, if sorcerers are this useful, Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, the good guys should really look into investing in a good guy sorcerer at some point. Could be a lot of use. Shujinko could really be that character too if they wanted to bring back that character, because in the original trilogy, in the original timeline, Shujinko was sort of like the next generation Liu Kang. That's sort of what they were building him up to be. But then they changed that whole script on him, and he kind of became irrelevant. But they could easily bring him back to be sort of like a sorcerer type for the side of light. which is something I've always wanted to see Mortal Kombat do, because every sorcerer
You dare obstruct my
has been evil, basically,
If you wish to keep all four arms, stand aside.
from a main character perspective. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end this one here. Come next episode, I think this is episode 13 now, so episode 14, we shall fight Kotal Khan as our Shokan friend Sheeva. But, or, is it Sheeva or Sheeva? I think it's Sheeva. Sheeva's Resident Evil. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here, and I shall see you all in the next one. See ya then.